Welcome back, everybody. We are in the midst of Artober, a huge celebration of the arts held each October throughout Nashville. And here to tell us all about this year's event from the Metro Arts Commission is Rebecca Berrios, who's the Director of Community Engagement. Welcome.
Thank you, Tuwanda.
I always love having you because this is such an important event. Everybody knows us as Music City that has so many talented people, not only in the music arena, but those of us who live here know that we have so many talented people in all areas of the arts.
It's so true. It's so true.
And this event is a way that these folks can get recognized. We are able to go out and see them and actually enjoy their talents. So for folks who may not know about Artober, let's talk about, this is the 6th year. What exactly, in a nutshell, is Artober and how did it come about?
Sure. Well, Metro Arts believes the arts really are what drives an equitable and a vibrant city. And we truly believe all Nashvillians should have access to pursue a creative life. So in 2011, we started Artober Nashville as a way to really highlight the creative city that Nashville really is. And we wanted to do that by emphasizing the fact that the arts are truly everywhere and for everyone in Nashville.
And that is so true. And when we talk about arts, we're talking about everything from musicians to film to crafts. A little something for everyone, from what I understand.
Yes, yes. I mean, you can enjoy the arts not just in our world-class theaters and music venues, but also in libraries and film houses and street corners throughout the county.
Ironically, I was at an event this past weekend and there was a wonderful jazz artist there who was saying, oh, I won't be able to do that because I'm going to be participating in Artober. And I thought, well, of course you are. Because you're so, she's so gifted. Sonia Hopkins is her name, and she's a wonderful jazz artist. So let's talk about some of the specifics. So if people wanted to go to any of these Artober events, where are some of the venues and what types of things can they see?
Sure. Well, we have a website, artobernashville.com, that you can go on to see the hundreds of events that are happening throughout the month. I mean, Mayor Berry was gracious to kick us off at the beginning of the month, and there's the excitement and the fun is happening every single day.
So I understand it's been like, what, 650 total?
Yeah, typically, we'll see what the ticker says at the end of the month, but typically it's in like 600, 700 events throughout the month, and they're happening all over the county. So, whether it's in your neighborhood library or your children's school, you can also check out things happening, at the symphony and at the ballet just all over the place. So
all of the venues that we think of as typically great places to go to enjoy the visual arts, the Nashville Ballet and everybody's participating this whole month, and what we're saying is Artober.
That's true. That's so right.
This being your 6th year, when this event started out to where you are now, are you where you want to be? And if not, where do you see yourself maybe in another 5 years?
That's a really good question. I mean, recently we were just kind of tabulating, and over the 6 years, millions of Nashvillians have participated in arts events throughout this celebration. So that's really exciting. And hundreds well, now thousands of events going on, and we've seen special like pop-ups happen and people getting really inspired by Artober Nashville and doing things that are really unique. So I think that's really where the success is when people are really inspired and want to share their creativity with their friends and neighbors and family.
Absolutely. If someone wants to participate in, say, Artober for next year, what's the process of becoming a part of this massive month-long event?
I'm so glad you asked that, because it's a really free, equitable process that we have. You can just sign up your events on nowplayingnashville.com. They're one of our main partner in this event. So their calendar powers the Artober Nashville calendar, and that's a free resource for anyone in the city. So if you have something going on, you can tag your event in our calendar, and then we kind of spread the love and share on social media to let everyone know what's going on.
So when we go to that website, will it tell us are there costs involved for any of these events?
Sometimes there are. So if you want to go to a ticketed event, like the ballet or
Yes.
the opera or TPAC, they actually have an Across the Arts package where you can get discounted tickets to enjoy two of the shows that those fabulous organizations present. But then oftentimes the events are free, whether
Yeah.
it's a festival at Centennial Park or, yeah.
So do you all have a finale at the end of the month? Is there some way you sort of put a closure to, okay, this is the end of Artober for this year and we're on to next?
We don't have a culminating event this year, but kind of in the middle of the month, we are teaming up with some local artists to present an event called Art Camp Nashville, and that's really for artists and musicians and creatives here in the Middle Tennessee region to kind of come together for one day and have an event of education but also networking. So there'll be various sessions that help artists explore their creative side, kind of their entrepreneurial side, and what it means to be community minded as an artist.
Do you have a lot of events that are new this year that you haven't had in the past?
Yes, new things happening all of the time.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about Jefferson Street Art Crawl. That will return this month.
Tell me about that.
So Jefferson Street Art Crawl started with some artists that are in that neighborhood in North Nashville to really kind of highlight their artistry, but also the importance that arts and culture have had on the history of the neighborhood that, as we all know, is drastically changing. So the Art Crawl is a moment for artists to invite in Nashville to come and see the great work that they're doing and how they really shape and mold the neighborhood.
Oh my goodness, that is a fantastic idea. Are there any other events that you're especially excited about that you would encourage folks to definitely check out?
Well, I'm kind of known for trying to get out there and see all of them.
You're trying to see them all, Rebecca?
So
What? Over 650?
I'm crazy. So, there's a lot of really fun stuff happening this year with film. So we just recently celebrated the International Black Film Festival, which I believe celebrated their 30th anniversary.
Yes.
The Jewish Film Festival is going on. Nashville Film Festival has some fun drive-in events that they're hosting at the fairgrounds, and you can go and view movies in Shelby Park. So I'm seeing a lot of really fun film things.
Oh my goodness. There is, we said earlier, something for everyone. And we definitely want to get out and support all our talented artists. Thank you so much, Rebecca, for being here to tell us all about Artober.
Thank you for having me.
I want to also thank my earlier guest for being here, Joanne Paget from Cancer's Journey. And thank you for watching. I'm Tuwanda Coleman. I'll see you next time on the Plus Side of Nashville.